Rose. Yeah. They tried to flip the script. The real ones never fold. Stay true.
Out the shadows of the city where the weak get devoured. Turn my pain to power, every hour devoured. Trap house to the palace, never lost the hunger. Stay true in the silence when the thunder struck louder. Pockets full of blue faces, mind fixed on legacy. Heavy on the wrist, but the heart still pedigree. Stay true when the lights hit and the cameras flash. Never trade the soul for the superficial cash. From the concrete foundation to the marble floor. Stay true, that's the key that opens all the doors. Enemies circling but the circle stays small. Loyalty to currency, watch the empire tall. Maybach through the night, stars reflecting off the paint. True to every promise, no room for complaint. Champagne in the coupe, closing to the grind. Stayed authentic always, one of a kind. Stay true to the riders who held it down from day one. No snakes in the garden, only kings under the sun. Through the highs and the lows, the bond never break. Stay true, let the real ones elevate. Feds knocking heavy, but the code never crack. Vision crystal clear, no turning back. Resilience in my veins, forging Miami heat. True when the pressure tried to knock me off my feet. Long distance strings rise as the 808 drops deep. Boss moves, only secrets that I keep. At the peak of the mountain, looking down on the game. Everything I built, screaming my name. Fleet of foreign whips, mansions kissing the sky. True to the dream that refused to die. Commanding the boardroom, streets still in my blood. It's the pinnacle moment, rising like a flood. Stay true to the throne, emperor in the flesh. Power overwhelming, putting legends to the test. Heavy bass shaking, horns blast in the air. Stay true, this the victory we share. Now the energy settles, reflection in the glass. True to inner peace after running full blast. Family at the table, wisdom in the eyes. Stay grounded in truth, under open skies. Quiet power stronger than the loudest roar. True in every chapter written in the lore. Stay true in the stillness where the real power hides. Healing every scar, turning tides with the strides. No need for the spotlight when the soul is aligned. Stay true, let the legacy unwind. Final chapter calling, building bridges to tomorrow. True to every lesson, erasing all the sorrow. Legacy for the seeds, planting roots that grow deep. Stay true is the anthem that the real ones keep. From the streets that birthed me to the halls I now claim. Eternal in the game, forever unchained. Stay true till the last breath leaves the chest. Stories carved in stone, passing every test. Luxury and loyalty, woven in the thread. Stay true, this the crown upon my head. I'm talking silk shirts, buttoned down to the navel. Cigars lit, $1 million deals on the marble table. I remember the hunger, the cold nights in the trap. Now the floorboards are mahogany, no need to look back. But the heart stays the same, if the beat of a drum. Calculated moves until the kingdom has come. I'm the architect of empires, the blueprint in the flesh. Exhale the struggle, inhale the scent of being blessed. The crown is heavy, but the spirit is weightless. Stay true to the vision when the world is faithless. From the concrete cracks to the golden gate. A boss never rushes, he just negotiates with fate. Yeah, 600 horses when I'm switching the lanes. Diamond encrusted watches just to measure the pain. I seen them fold under pressure like a cheap lawn chair, while I stood in the storm with a billionaire stare. Loyalty is royalty, the only currency that matters. Why they chasing the ghosts in the porcelain shatters? I keep my circle tight, airtight like a vault. If the bridge burns down, it was never my fault. Black leather gloves on the steering wheel of wood. I did everything for the name in the neighborhood. Keep your word like your life, keep your eyes on the prize. True kings are recognized by the truth in their eyes. I'm talking generation and wealth, the bloodline is pure. I found a remedy for poverty, the ultimate cure. They want the fruit, but they never wanna water the root. I'm in the back of the ghost, polished black in the suit. 10 toes down, while I'm floating on the clouds. The silence of my success is screaming out loud. I'm the king of the coast, the ghost in the machine. Staying true to the hustle, keeping the conscience clean. Real recognize real, that's the universal law. I stood 10 feet tall through every single flaw. Build a fortress of truth in the desert of lies. Watch the empire grow beneath the summer skies.
Trap house to the palace, never lost the hunger. Stay true in the silence when the thunder struggle louder. Pockets full of blue faces, mind fixed on legacy. Heavy on the wrist, but the heart still pedigree. Stay true when the lights hit and the cameras flash. Never trade the soul for the superficial cash. From the concrete foundation to the marble floors. Stay true, that's the key that opens all the doors. Enemies circling, but the circle stays small. Loyalty to currency, watch the empire tall. Made back through the night, stars reflecting off the paint. True to every promise, no room for complaint. Champagne in the coupe, toasting to the grind. Stayed authentic always, one of a kind.
Stay true
to the riders who held it down from day one.
no snakes.
In the garden, only kings under the sun. Through the highs and the lows, the bond never breaks. Stay true, let the real ones elevate. Feds knocking heavy, but the code never crack. Vision crystal clear, no turning back. Resilience in my veins, forged in Miami Heat. True when the pressure try to knock me off my feet. Strings rise as the 808 drops deep. Boss moves on these secrets that I keep. At the peak of the mountain, looking down on the game. Everything I built screaming my name. Fleet of foreign whips, mansions kissing the sky. True to the dream that refused to die. Commanding the boardroom, streets still in my blood. It's the pinnacle moment, rising like a flood.
Stay true
To the throne, emperor in the flesh. Power overwhelming, putting legends to the test. Heavy bass shaking, horns blast in the air.
Stay true.
It's the victory we share. Now the energy settles, reflection in the glass. True to inner peace after running full blast. Family at the table, wisdom in the eyes. Stay grounded in truth, under open sky. The quiet power stronger than the loudest roar. True in every chapter written in the Lord. Stay true in the stillness where the real power hides. Healing every scar, turning tides with the strides. No need for the spotlight when the soul is aligned. Stay true, let the legacy unwind. Final chapter calling, building bridges to tomorrow. True to every lesson, erasing all the sorrow. Legacy for the seeds, planting roots that grow deep. Stay true is the anthem that the real ones keep. From the streets that birthed me to the halls I now claim. Eternal in the game, forever unchanged. Stay true to the last breath, leaves the chest. Stories carved in stone, passing every test. Luxury and loyalty, woven in the thread. Stay true, it's the crown upon my head. I'm talking silk shirts, buttoned down to the navel. Cigars lit, $1 million deals on the marble table. I remember the hunger, the cold nights in the trap. Now the floorboards are mahogany, no need to look back. But the heart stays the same, beat of a drum. Calculated moves until the kingdom has come. I'm the architect of empires, the blueprint in the flesh. Exhale the struggle, inhale the sin of being blessed. The crown is heavy, but the spirit is weightless. Stay true to the vision when the world is faithless. From the concrete cracks to the golden gates. A boss never rushes, he just negotiates with fate. 600 horses when I'm switching the lanes. Diamond encrusted, watches just to measure the pains. I seen them fold under pressure like a cheap lawn chair. While I stood in the storm with a billionaire stare. Loyalty is royalty, the only currency that matters. Why they chasing the ghosts in the porcelain shatters. I keep my circle tight, airtight like a vault. If the bridge burns down, it was never my fault. Black leather gloves on the steering wheel of wood. I did everything for the name and neighborhood. Keep your word like your life, keep your eyes on the prize. True kings are recognized by the truth in their eyes. I'm talking generational wealth, the bloodline is pure. I found a remedy for poverty, the ultimate cure. They want the fruit, but they never wanna water the root. I'm in the back of the ghost, polished black in the suit. 10 toes down, while I'm floating on a cloud. The silence of my success is screaming out loud. I'm the king of the coast, the ghost in the machine. Staying true to the hustle, keeping the conscience clean. Real recognize real, that's a universal law. I stood 10 feet tall, through every single flaw. Build a fortress of truth in the desert of lies. Watch the empire grow beneath the summer sky.